And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we'll be continuing with the master levels. We are using the patch that allows us to play all of the master levels as one single game. And a good patch that I found anyway on Doom World is master_psn.zip. Perhaps it'll work as well for you. Now the game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. And we will, as usual, be playing on the Ultra Violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three categories. In this map, we have 83 kills, 1 secret to find, and 19 items to pick up. I do hope to be able to show you how to do that. So first things first, get that out of the way and we can move on and start the map. We start off with the pistol, but right in front of us, and just to show you, is a shotgun. So I'll just take a single shot. So you can see that you can start with a shotgun on this map. We're being raised up to a room, a large area with about 6 imps. So we do have enough ammo to dispose of them. Go ahead and pick up. Get your bearings. So you see you have a chain gun up there with some chain gun ammo and a mega armor. Shotgun ammo, plenty up there with the red key. So there's no other way out of this room other than approaching the doors, and then our friends, the Hell Knight, ×2 will be coming out to greet us with the shotgun. Should be fairly straightforward to pick your spots and dispose of them. There is enough shotgun ammo in the room. So now we can explore this area. You can see there's some ammo lying around. Do grab it if you've got tagged a little bit. There's some health here to help. Now there's 2 stairwells here, one this way and one that way, but they both lead to a lift at the bottom. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to basically go forward. There's 2 levels really for the lift. It takes us down to the bottom, which we're not going to go to yet. And the first level, there's going to be a Revenant guarding a series of basically a tower of 4 teleporters. Let's go straight to the Revenant, but I think the Revenant will likely teleport before we can do much with it. So why don't we just go in? Alright, well that's not too bad. If I can get the... Okay, so I think the Revenant took the left teleporter, if I'm not mistaken. There are some armor and health bonuses, so why don't we go ahead and take them. So let's, what I hope is the opposite ledge. Jump off. Oh no, same ledge. Okay, well that didn't work out nearly as well, did it? Okay, I guess I just didn't see exactly where the Revenant went. So we'll just have to repeat that process now and go ahead and grab the goodies on both ledges. So let's start with the right, which is I think what I did. And so we can grab some shotgun ammo if you need it, lots of it up here, and the red key. And the left teleporter should take us just straight ahead to the other side. Yes, so why don't we go ahead, there's a mega armor behind us. So we just picked that up. Chain gun ammo and the chain gun. So now we can legitimately start using the chain gun on this map. So armed with the red key, we can go ahead back to that room with the teleporters. And you can see here that we do have a red door to use the red key. And there were a bunch of armor and health bonuses that we have picked up from this room. Don't forget them. They do, of course, count towards your 100%. One enemy in this room, the imp. It doesn't say so, but that is a poison area in the sense that you can't get back up. So don't fall in. Do grab your armor and health bonuses. There is a teleporter over there, and we will just need to simply land on it. It takes us now to the other side of this area that we were just looking at. Press the switch, it'll raise the lift. So if we need to go back that way, or come back from that way over here, which we will. We don't have to take the teleporter, we can just simply walk over the what is now the lifted roadway. Okay, so if you take the opposite of the switch of these 2 doors, we'll take this one first that we're on the left, I guess, if you're looking at it from that perspective. We can take out the chain gun since we do have it. This will take us down, just keep following where the elevator goes, to a big open area where there'll be a lot of enemies. Be mindful of that. Lots of shotgunners, imps. There's a couple of cacos to our left. We're going to see if we can avoid them for a moment. There's an armor bonus. We'll leave it for a moment. There are imps and shotgunners, and there's a baron on top Not the best vantage point with the chain gun. There's the other shotgunner that I was talking about. Not the best vantage for a chain gun anyway, so we're going to leave the Baron alone for now. Do grab that armor bonus as we walk by. Perhaps we can use the regular shotgun. So around this way there will be a few shotgunners, be mindful of them, and an army of imps coming. So let's just go ahead and get through this imp and grab the rocket launcher. Nice to have. Oops. Because there will be a pretty large group of imps coming our way. And there's a chain gunner down at the bottom. So there is going to be some infighting, we hope. If I just shield myself with the remaining imps, I should be okay. Looking up there, there's another couple of imps. While the chain gunner is being kept busy with the imps down below. Okay, so we can just probably at this point take out the regular shotgun and finish off the rest of the enemies. You can see the chain gunner met his impy demise. Here's his chain gun. Some shotgunners above with the Caco demon. The Caco is actually below around the corner here, but he took the teleporter. So he's now up there. And we will be joining him shortly. First thing I'm going to do though is just finish off the enemies around the corner here. We will come back to take the teleporter. There's some plasma. The teleporter will take us right up there. There's a plasma gun and a switch which will lower, I think it's the blue key. So we'll need to hit that switch. But first things first, there were some enemies around the corner and an armor bonus. So why don't we just go back and grab all these goodies. Shotgunner, be mindful of that. That's the elevator or lift, I guess, where we came from. So there's a couple of cacos. Why don't we just go ahead? I suppose we have a decent amount of ammo. Why don't we just go ahead and use a few rockets? Why not? We picked up like 3 or 4 boxes a moment ago. I believe this will lower the yellow key, so do remember to hit that switch. Now let's head back to that teleporter was. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the Baron. We will get to the Baron. But let's head back to where that teleporter was. Maybe pick a little ammo. And take the teleporter up. Grab whatever plasma you need. Now we have the plasma rifle. Hit that switch, or is that the one that raises the or lowers the yellow key? In any event, do hit that switch too. Now I think the key to this room, which is basically a hornet's nest of revenants, if we make our way up the platform to the door, there is invulnerability. And I think now with the plasma gun, which we'll hold but not use for the moment, if we run up and get that invulnerability, I think we can take on the 5 or 6 revenants, which are a lot for a wide open area. With the invulnerability a little bit better. So why don't we go ahead, there we go. So why don't we go ahead and jump down here, and with the generous amount of plasma, take care of them. Do grab the mega armor, some more rockets, why not? There's some stim packs here if you need. Go ahead through the door. There was an imp, but I think we got the imp. So another red door here, we can open that. Mentioned the switches before. This room has the lowered, I guess, blue key. So do grab that. Still not the best vantage point for the Barons, so we'll leave the Baron alone for a moment. And we'll head back up to this lift. And I think we'll take over to the right. There's some teleporters in the other red door. But now is, I guess, a good time to explore this door. We did do that door before, so we'll go through this one now. Take this lift down, and this is the best vantage point, I think, with all the goodies that we got ammo-wise, rockets specifically, the best way to take care of the Baron. As you can see, easy as that. So that door basically just leads to the lift that brings us directly to this platform. So now we can grab the yellow key, which we did lower by pressing that other switch, which I think was that one, if memory serves. So inside here is the exit. It's not quite immediate, so we should be mindful of the chain gunner waiting for us. And there will be, you can see the arrow pointing that way, and we will be going that way. There are some enemies to the right. We'll deal with them in a moment, but there's some shotgunners to our left. Why don't we, with our chain gun, gently tap them to death. And we can just take a look over here. There's an imp, 2 imps rather, and a shotgunner. The exit is down there, but their level is not raised yet to get us through the goo to safety, so we can't do anything now. Don't head that way because there is no way to get out of the goo. Not yet. So what we're going to do with the blue key, we're going to open this door, and this wall will reveal a switch. We'll press the switch, it'll illuminate the room, which will certainly make getting rid of the enemies easier. But there's also a teleporter down there, and a shotgunner will be teleporting in pretty well right away. So be ready for the shotgunner. Usually, There it is. Okay, well, in any event, you get the idea. The shotgunner's down near the teleporter down there. And so there are other enemies down below. There's a teleporter to our left. There's a shotgunner to our left as well, so just be careful not to fall in. Let's find that shotgunner if we can. Where is that shotgunner? He's right here somewhere. There he is. Oh, looks like he found us first. And there are 2 imps down on this way. So we can head over towards them. We are going to hit that switch. It will actually allow us to get to the exit through that green goo damaging floor area that we were, when we came through the quote-unquote exit door, that we saw those enemies in that room to the right. So that basically allows us to go through there. You cannot run off those stairs and get that mega armor. That's just not the way it's going to work. We can grab some ammo. If we jump onto the teleporter, it'll just take us to the top. So you're probably left wondering, well, how do we get that mega armor? And actually how we do it, a bit of a fun and unusual thing for the map design is you have to go kind of behind the teleporter and get it from those angles, which is similar to the main room with those teleporters where the first Revenant was. It depends on which way you take them. So I guess in that spirit, it's the same kind of idea. Head behind it. There we go. We do tag the one secret. We do get the mega armor. And so there is some plasma sitting there and the BFG, which I don't think we really need for this map. There's only a few enemies left, but yes, let's grab the BFG and the plasma. And then, as quickly as we can, make our way through the goo pool to the teleporter. And now we're back up here. And really all that's left, a couple of shotgunners, and that should be it. So let's go ahead and do a quick check. Yes, all 83 kills, the one secret, and all 19 items. You do know what that means? Yes, indeed. We are done. So that was Subterra from the Master Levels, a fun map. It takes a little bit of getting used to which teleporter takes you where, and there's different ways to access the main areas of this map through different doors or different lifts, and it really, you can do this map in a series of different ways. I think the way I've done it is the most efficient, and it gives you the best vantage point to take on those enemies. That's at least how I see it as far as the different ways that I've tried it. Perhaps you agree, or you just simply enjoy the video, maybe got some good tips or tricks. And if that's the case, yeah, feel free to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any further videos that I upload. But that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs for today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.